call there leads to a quick
I'm running
second
back.
and long. Another try after the first down
R1, bro.
sack. Herbert, they'll roll him out right. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
That nigga slow.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
R1.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards.
This got X factors over there.
Downs. On 1st and 10, Herbert.
What the fuck is this?
Too far in front, he couldn't reel it in. It's
I know. I'm
incomplete.
pretty sure if you just stood
Take
there.
away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert.
That's it.
This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Flushed out right.
You should throw it to me.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Whoa. Nah.
There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And he returns this to the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Fresh off of 6 the other way.
Triangle.
Time to his left. This pass complete to Ruckert. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball.
Damn, that's my fault.
Nice
that was my fault. He tried to get out my way.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
R1, brother.
Escaping the pressure right. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Herbert throwing again. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself,
brother.
After throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football?
What are you doing?
Deliver downfield and take that sack. They've got to make sure that he's really into this game. Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this point.
Hey, you need to get out quarterback, bro.
To make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion,
come on, Slime.
They started on the last snap.
I'm gonna be a tight end.
Big 3rd down play.
Oh, here's Slime.
To pick up the yardage needed.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's
batted
down and incomplete.
He took too long to throw it.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And as a result, possession switches hands. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels good.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
That's it, boy.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football.
Hey, I'm circle, Slime.
Line. The Raven offense set at the line for this
circle, Slime. Circle, circle, circle.
Man open. That's
thank you.
Complete.
I'm going to mix them up. They suck.
Right
I'm going to use the receiver. Fucking running back.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, Queso. Where you from, buddy? Where you from?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert.
I want, brother. Oh, you.
That's caught left side. Ruckert with it. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll make it
1 yard.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Oh, that nigga tripped me. Triangle, 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 triangle.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
Hey, if you finna get sacked, just throw that hoe away, bro. I'm taking no big sacks, bro.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got
triangle,
to start
triangle, triangle, triangle.
Out because
bro,
the entire game
what are
he's
you
been
doing?
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. Second and 4. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 43 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Devontae Smith from a yard
like, how the
out.
fuck do you got all these?
Add on to their advantage. Fields trying to throw for it. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
But I need to be the quarterback, bro.
I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Bitch.
The Baltimore offense.
Hey, I'm the running back, brother.
To get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On first down, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert.
Square.
Connection made to Ruckert. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. He'll buy some time right.
Square.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, my God. Goodness. Man, they have to let me be the quarterback, bro. You don't know what you're doing. I ain't gonna lie to you. How is it my team, but they're making somebody else the quarterback? I don't get this shit.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing.
Was you dropped on your head, bro?
Second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Milton Williams gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Now it's Fields.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now.
Now Fields.
Flush to his right.
He got the sit off.
It's Crabtree.
What the fuck?
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
Fields now to throw.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Dave Casper, a 24-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. They'll try and throw for it. And he's brought down. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
No,
Now Herbert off the bootleg. And he's going to have to eat this one.
that nigga was wide open. You ain't throw it to him.
Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
I'm on the running back. Fuck that.
After the sack on first down, Herbert. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Just what they need, electric.
Hey, run that play again.
Subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions.
Middle finger high. You supposed sweet to me. I got some money on my mind. Let me tell you. Talk about it. Love me in my eyes. I'm a villain. Hey, send me on the route. I'm the running back.
Herbert. And that's complete to Sanders. That's going to bring up
2 yards.
4th down. Only a gain
They
of
really
2
got me
there.
running into niggas and shit. I'm gonna be on square this time. Fuck that.
They
Up
snap
square.
it to Herbert.
Oh, it's bro.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Here's Fields. Airing it out deep for
Who the
Smith.
fuck?
And it's caught. Touchdown. Devontae Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Oh, did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control.
Got a man. It's caught.
Bro, can't nobody catch these niggas, bro. What the fuck?
Michael Crabtree, 55 yards. And this offense is running away with this one.
These niggas gonna lose the game for me and then hurry up and leave and shit. Trash.
They'll look to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now a timeout called
These
for by
niggas
the
suck
defense.
so bad.
It's just their first, so
You
2
know a
remaining
nigga suck when
as
they try to
burn
go
one here
for
in
a
this third quarter.
onside kick like they like that or something.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
They give me 2 randoms.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Looking here for Smith downfield. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
Eluding the pressure right.
Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Herbert.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
The Ravens on third
down. They got some of the superstars, though. You ain't got an X factor on every goddamn player they got. Like,
play action. It's
Herbert.
Herbert.
This nigga, like.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
I can't do shit, bro. These niggas put money into this shit.
He's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but
I ain't got one
effect
on my team.
His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room.
What the fuck? Why was he throwing like that?
And he's not able to get
Did nigga throw a comeback?
Stopped well short of a first down.
This nigga beat this nigga 5 yards and then threw a comeback. I gotta slide. This nigga right here. Love to throw deep ball.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Airing one deep for Crabtree. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Hell no.
When
Y'all
coaches
got
come
this.
into a game preaching total team effort.
Give me a team for the superstars and shit.
So that style not for you, but it's for me. Greenfield's finest. Boss. Yeah. DJ Drama. Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been taking the dash on wood. 10 pain is the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Hop in the ride and we took in the truck, couple in the truck and they all. They might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. Dinner and nice guy, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no Bilbo bagging, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah. I don't know who hyping them boys. I'm done giving life for the noise. I give you my life in the source. I don't even write anymore. Yeah. Get it and drove like it's whipping a stove. That break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits. Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been taking the dash on wood. Then payment, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan. I could probably take the hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real. Let's explore the moment. Ain't outside there agoraphobic. If you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my do aerobics. Boss like P90X. Boss like we write the checks now. Floss like we like the flex. Bust down, bust down, bust down. AMG, no bust now. Amiri jeans, just dummies with a fiend's tee, no button down. Respectfully, that's for me. Round if you wanna. Round if you wanna. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Bozzy. I'm gonna go without the ad-libs. In the booth and I like proof and I don't understand what got enemy.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Indianapolis.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Herbert now.
R1. What's it on my ass?
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Hey, that nigga's on my
Now
ass.
it's 3rd down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Rod Woodson with a pick. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Looking deep for Crabtree.
Oh, my God. Oh.
And all the way in for the touchdown. Michael Crabtree, 73 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now and force the penalty to the 1, but if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up 5?
Just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
Deacon Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Herbert. Crabtree with it over the middle.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Back to throw here, Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 30, the 20, 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert. This is caught at the 20. And touchdown. DK Metcalf. 58 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 54 yards.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Looking to throw. Herbert flushed out right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. He'll decide to keep this once more.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Aaron Jones
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can
my Lord.
Middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown!
DK Metcalf.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
The tackle by Troy Polamalu. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Oh, he pressed me up on the perfect play.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Off play action. Herbert. That's caught out left side by Casper. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
And he's sending, but it's supposed to be a touchdown. He got something in the fucking X Factor over there.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald.
Thank you.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, 58 yards.
And the Ravens are back within a couple of the lead. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
That's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
I don't give a fuck about now. Now, one of you bitch ass niggas. 3-on-1.
21 all the scores.
Every time I had 2 niggas on my team, I'm getting blew the fuck out.
This one takes it from the 21.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Niggas holding me back, man. Am I chopping line over there? Why the fuck am I getting burnt like this?
Now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone.
If I hit the nigga, then they're going to give me a fucking penalty. If I let the nigga throw, he's going to get it off every time.
Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Are you stupid?
Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it.
You gonna stay in this stupid ass?
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around
break
into
off
the
of him
proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Bitch.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It got his man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
On all three of you niggas.
Metcalf, 65 yards. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
Hey, I know whoever calling their defensive plays, I know they on his ass right now.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter.
Thank you, stupid.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later.
What the fuck? He didn't even, like, come on, bro.
Picked off by Night Train Lane.
Now all of a sudden, tight ends are retarded all of a sudden.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And that's off the mark, incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
On 4th down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs
You want to see a touchdown?
the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out of the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if
Want to see a touchdown, baby?
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Michael Crabtree. 37 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
There you go right there.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as
you can see, it's me against 3.
Fields it right around the goal line.
Come here.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Oh,
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown.
Thank you.
So now, on Herbert, his 3rd interception.
Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Damn, I should have kept running.
Strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's
behind his ultimate team, 1-on-3. You heard me.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And it's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting
they trying to blitz now.
No chance there.
I feel you.
Down tight.
I feel you, Slime.
The incompletion on that attempt.
Oh, come on,
It's
Slime.
going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time.
Oh, I know what I should have did.
I
know exactly what I should have did.
But when you're trying to
Blitz me again, see what's going to happen.
And you need to put some
You
heat
know
on
what
it.
time it is.
It
I'm
helps
telling
have
you.
the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5.
Good plan.
He's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt.
Oh, you only got 3 linemen down there?
Just outside the 5. Up the, and it's
Oh, thank you, Madden gods. I appreciate that.
Keep the possession. Could have been a costly mistake.
Appreciate it.
Turns out they keep possession.
That was definitely supposed to go the other way.
These types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Hey, man, all 3 of y'all need to quit.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Oh, look at him. He know how to block kicks.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
You need to do something on offense. Don't do something on special teams. That ain't going to do shit for you right now.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive...
It's over, bro.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick.
It's over, bro.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts...
I'm going to hold it because I know he over there spamming X. I'm going to let him keep spamming X so his thumb hurt.
It's not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there...
Look at him. Nigga was spamming the shit out of X.
Point after, right down the middle, and that'll increase their lead.
Yeah, man. I just played a game this game and last game, I was playing with 2 other randoms, and the first game I lost 33-0 because my teammates sucked. In this game, my teammates started this game off losing, and they both quit. So I had to carry it by myself, man.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here,
really?
This one's pretty much all but over.
Look at, bro, it's just some Madden shit. Like, Madden is hilarious.
Beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole
he gets sacked, breaks out of the sack, throws the ball, I pick it off, and then
because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we
this
talk
game
about
is
every game being
terrible.
a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Come on,
another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, Steve?
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. 30, past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
I can't even believe they're still sitting here.
It's a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Back now here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Real.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hey, I like this squad shit. Well, I know I don't. I do if I was playing with somebody who actually knew what they were doing, but it's something different other than just head-to-head. Like, playing with three people, that's dope.
Now as they come up on 2nd down. Out of the
gun,
they'll look to throw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert escaping the pressure right. He's got a man. It's the tight end, Casper. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chain.
You niggas ain't ran the ball now.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. It's complete to Fitzgerald. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
But how many times y'all gonna do the same play and think it's gonna work?
17 on the previous snap as well. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 40. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert.
Are you stupid?
And my goodness, another interception. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete.
That
was very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
He's still sitting in that dumbass formation,
perfect 4 for 4 thus far.
I think he's going to move the safety over.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert dancing to his
Somebody going to come back? Come back now. There you go.
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
Everybody's going to keep running down the field. Nobody's going to come back.
Looks to have been decided already. On 4th down, Herbert eluding the pressure right. Carrying one deep for Crabtree. And that's caught inside the 35. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown.
Man, if I never had them on my team, I could have scored 100 points on them.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tough.
Oh, one of them quit. Finally.
But as you noted, stayed alive as
wonder
a passer.
Why he stayed so long.
Tremendous body control and a pretty good arm there, too.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Come here. Somebody kill him.
Not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days. You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
I know exactly what y'all going to do for y'all do it.
This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Inside give to Dickerson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
This is funny. Only one play on offense and one play on defense.
Once guys get out of that mentality of
they really don't know what to do.
Hard to get them started again occasionally.
The first throw for Henne, the veteran backup. He'll get that to his tight end, Casper. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatch.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Night Train Lane.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it?
I'm like that, bro.
Decided, as you noted, so they can
my teammates
to play
just
loose,
terrible.
break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And that one is incomplete, and it stops the clock at 12 seconds left in the half.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing
My
game.
team, they was really winning like 14-0. My teammates thought that they was like that.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us. Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover
kick it.
on
What a field goal. Okay.
And the kick here is good. So
congrats, you scored 3 points.
But they're still coming up well short, and that is how this one goes.
Come on, man. Nigga's terrible. I'm gonna run one more. He gave me like 30,000 coins. I haven't even really did no editing to my team either. Like I got a couple of. The only thing I really did was just got a couple of players like from packs and shit. I haven't even really put money into this. I haven't put, you know what I'm saying, certain things on certain players, you know. I just wanted to, that was my second game ever playing the Ultimate Team, the team, and that was fire. I like that. Now, the only thing I need is a squad. Man, if y'all play this and y'all got Ultimate Team, y'all can add me, bro. We can run it. Get it.
I'm really out for blood this time, look. I just came back for
8.
Sleeping again, say no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the course. Follow the core and the back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who is involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the data, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Had it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on top and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form shall prosper. R&B all over my roster, I got options. I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar. Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my closet, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the
Come on, man.
Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
I gotta have 4 wins to get to the playoffs. That's fire.
Came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
First off, let me talk my got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my it's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to
Come on, man, y'all gonna make me play a regular head to head.
Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sing my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? I talk the talk, I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit,
what's the word?
Looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did this happen, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking.
What's the word?
With a little patience, you be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
The
way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from Seattle. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First play and a first throw for Fitzpatrick. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to
Why
open
would
this
you
game.
throw that
I know
shit?
it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances.
What?
That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to
I'm proud
throw
of
that
me, bro.
football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
On second down, Lynch. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Close the line. Slide the line. Why is my view like
Here we
this?
go on 4th down, Fields.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy.
This is stupid ass game, bro. They just changed my fucking camera.
Down, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3.
Got a nigga zoomed out like I'm sitting at the top of the fucking stadium.
Right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries
Oh,
to
now I
run
can
for it.
change my.
He gets to
This
the
game is so
sidelines
full
and
of
gets out of
shit.
bounds with a first down.
I couldn't change it on 4th and 1, but I can change it on 1st and 10 though.
On 1st down, Fields. That is caught by Lamb.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
CeeDee Lamb.
CD trash.
41 yards.
And the Seahawks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players.
Telling you, bro,
That
shit don't
looked
go
like a
well when I'm playing with other
well-designed play to get
motherfuckers.
one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we
Whoa,
saw it right there.
you know they running.
They tried to
What the
deny an open
fuck?
lane
Why they
to
keep
him.
doing this
He still
shit?
outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to
Why the
defend
fuck
it.
they
This
keep
is
making
game
my
time.
camera zoom out?
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away.
Bro, your
with a
mic fucked up. I
6-0
can't hear
lead.
shit you
This will
saying.
be fielded inside the 5.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he's got the hook up for the first time with Herman Moore.
And they'll get him down on the other side of
Hey, do a
midfield.
play action.
So Herman Moore, his first grab of the game, and back in his day, he shattered all the Lions' receiving records.
And he did it with a number of different quarterbacks. He was the target for defenses to adjust to. And I guess the best way to put it is Herman Moore, that guy, could play in today's game and be just as successful.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Hey, buddy, if you're going to keep running the same play, how the hell?
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down.
On the throw, too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back up.
Say, homie, you can't keep running the same play, bro.
But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up.
Am I?
And escape this
you ain't give me a chance to pick the receiver, bro. I was a tight end.
Second and 10.
All right.
Throwing
Square.
Crossing right
Nigga,
catch
I'm right here.
Johnson.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
100.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well,
6-0 our score after one.
You said go who? Oh, Calvin, yeah. Yeah. Where you nigga? Oh, okay, good.
The first down throw for Fitzpatrick.
Anxious. I was coming across.
He's got a man on the crossing
It's Coach GG. Yeah.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, a 22.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll try to run for it here with Dickerson. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
They'll try again. And this time he's in for a Raven touchdown. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Back to throw. Fields. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Bro, you got to man up. Just man up, bro. Stop getting in these zones.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack.
Fields.
Damn, Green?
Touchdown.
I thought you had him. That's why I left him alone.
Michael Crabtree, 34 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to move back in front.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 6-point game.
Yeah, I'm gonna run corner.
Out there on the field, and we are ready to
I ain't gonna lie, that really was on me, but I just thought you had him, so I left him alone.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
I ain't gonna lie, homie. He was the only receiver over there, and it was me and you on him, so I was trying to go double somebody else, you know. But I should have communicated that. That was my fault.
Set at the line for this next drive.
Yeah.
And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. They go quickly here out to Moore. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
All right.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds.
I know it's going to happen on 23. I mean 24. Right here, square.
Here's Fitzpatrick.
What the fuck?
And he fires one, but incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field.
Bro, this nigga just hit me in the head with the ball, fam.
No space to fit in the football.
1 yard, you should have just ran that. But I'm gonna try to do something short though. They trying to triple think. Oh, square, brother.
That's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1.
He playing the outside, so I'm a fake in. I'm gonna go out.
Again, it's Fitzpatrick.
I'm gone, brother.
He's gonna loft
I'm gone, brother.
Left side here. He's got a man complete.
Come on.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
The Ravens going to use the second up.
I'm going to use the running back this way.
As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half
Triangle.
number 1.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Thrown in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws.
He was on me because I ran into my line. I hate this shit.
More finesse trying to get it to his back.
I'm going to run my actual route on this one.
On 2nd down, Fitzpatrick again.
GG.
And this is caught.
I see you.
Baltimore.
I see you.
Herman Moore. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
Prater for the extra point. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
19. Shit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Finding room at midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about
that was my fault.
After?
I was on the lineman. I ain't ever switched to a corner.
Yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
You want to say?
Fields on first down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Bro, if y'all just press them and man, and we all play safeties, we good, bro.
Before heading to the locker room. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
I'm not. What?
A final shot before the break. Fields.
And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Let's get it. I wish I... Who are you? Jack. I'm finna add you. Hey, I just started playing this Ultimate Team like 3 games ago, bro. My last game, I just put up like 60+ points because my whole team left, but I can't, man. I came back from 14-0, beat these niggas 60-something to 20, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm really like that on this game.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter from the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in.
Can't be everywhere. I picked him at the last second.
Dave Casper, 53 yards. And the Seahawks have retaken a third quarter lead. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So
hey, your shit private,
play,
brother?
To me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music.
All right,
right?
baby.
I mean, boom, boom, boom.
Thank you. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that. Somebody get behind me so I can... Whoa. I wanted somebody to get behind me so I could pitch that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I got us. Let's get it.
Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone.
Oh.
Get him down right around the 25.
Look, I'm getting caught by fat-ass linebacker. Like, this game is terrible. There's no way in the fuck somebody with a 90+ speed should be getting caught like that.
Set at the line for this next drive.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
First carry for Lynch, back against his own
mates.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play.
Hey, you gotta hit that hole, you gotta hit it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense,
you see how you was still back there, and I'm blocking the goddamn safety and shit.
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
What? Into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Seahawks are going to take possession.
And you ain't giving me a chance to...
At the 42-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been
I actually was wide
so
open.
Far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL,
he pressed triangle before you did.
Defending the pass is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
You didn't?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Steps away to his left. The right side catch by Crabtree.
Good open field.
Brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
On first down, it's Fields. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And some room to roam now. Down the left side.
And now he's just faster than everybody.
Touchdown, Seattle.
I ain't gonna.
CeeDee Lamb with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle.
Hey, you gave him that bitch though. You can't. You know what I'm saying? That pick was nasty.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field
keep that shit going.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down.
Hey, I'm blocking like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you.
A little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick.
What?
And he's going to be intercepted.
You drilled it?
Thus far. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 15.
Nah, you
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Yeah, this play gonna work.
They've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
Hey.
And with the lead,
yeah, hey, that's my play right there. Keep running that motherfucker. Keep running until they stop it. They might, hey, I just put up 60+ points running me at Blitz last game. Niggas did not know how to stop that shit. I done got like 3 pick sixes off of it. Keep running that shit.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
I know it. It don't matter. We got too many over there.
Out of the gun, Fields.
He's going to float this one deep right
Come on,
side.
Man. Can't get that shit off.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on, because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
He's got a man. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
This big swole ass bitch just outran me like that.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team,
Thank you. What I tell you? What I tell you? What I tell you?
Picked off by Eric Rowe.
What I tell you?
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an
can't stop it. Now we just need an offensive play that they can't stop. Yeah. I told you, I'm going to get a pick because they niggas can't fuck with that play. Niggas, you got to know how to play Madden and stop that play. You can't just think you just finna jump out there. Now we need an offensive play that they can't stop. Come on, look crazy.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Dickerson on the handoff. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Our lead player we got. You sitting over here playing. Like, what?
To throw, Fitzpatrick. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
3rd and short yardage, Fitzpatrick.
I see you, Smile.
A diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Herman Melvin. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
I think we got rid of the bad apple. That nigga suck. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close.
Come on, bro. They should have gotten me there.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
But a nigga don't know what to do.
Very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd
like
down.
Look crazy.
They're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to
their
press
R1 twice, bro, so they can contain the edges.
Pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get
press
first
R1
downs
twice,
and eat away at the clock.
To the air again, Fields.
This is caught. It's Crabtree. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
He ain't got no disguise coverages or nothing. You just got niggas just sitting there just 10 yards off a nigga. Press triangle, then press left. Press triangle, then left on the stick. Press triangle and left, bro.
To throw is Fields.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
Now he's loose down the left
this
side.
trash ass bitch, bro. Stupid ass nigga was sitting in this stupid ass coverage.
Dave Casper, 53 yards.
And the Seahawks use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
He's got a man complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. A carry for Dickerson. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they take a knee. Second and 11. Time to ground it out now with Murray. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. The Seahawks send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. The bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count all the rings, stuff. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, huh? But they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Deep be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose.
First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack. Read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it. That's why I wanted to get it. That embedded, you get it? Treat it like a law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Last laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm the. I'm betting on myself. Count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sink my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk, I talk the talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did this happen, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if you getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I went from snotty to snobby, got it like immune to everybody. This is stunt 101. Up in the club, throwing this 50s like hated the love it, I just can't get enough. Labels from calling me, I said move if you call me please, or don't even bother me. They said oh my apologies. They keep calling and calling, I keep stalling and stalling. Rookie of the year, my career snowballing. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Mama, I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like a Mike. I've got no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all on the paradise. But she just wanna make sure her hair's nice. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with a prima donna. The 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Nobody really cares. Nobody really cares.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's fine as her and her friends. Big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the ain't no way. Somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans. Yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out. I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shot for. Can't trust him cause he not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures. Just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, show you gon' see. Yeah, God power from my head and my feet. Yeah. This colossal, what I say is gospel. I cook this with love, they gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, babe. Seen bodies in the streets so I could tweet. I came from nothing, I turned a mustard seed into a million. In the discussion, had a TED talk with the higher me. Show me how to run it up, I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching myself. Can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not eating, man. We do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling. I said, mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. This is God-given, so I thank her as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy than they with me. Yeah, crazy than they with me. Yeah, got power from my head to my feet. Yeah, run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. I did not chase, I just attract. What you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell, then still hit the dancing and wherever I'm at. Feel like a champion, mamba mentality. I am the masterpiece, life is the crap. Deep love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is by legacy, what lies ahead of me, helping to get peace with this past. Little bitty regular that I pack, 007 before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice for my granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black on everything I love. Try not to brag till you bring it up. Tunnel vision, block opinions, and I could give but think of us. Duck, jab, hooks in it through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now Fields going to throw on the first play.
Escaping the pressure right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Now it's Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They start the drive with Lynch. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Fields.
Flush to his right.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the 1st down.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. His throw complete right side to the tight end, Parham. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now Fields.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Fields.
That ball is caught. It's Andre Reed. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here's Fields.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Gano's kick is good, and they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here's Fields.
Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
A give to Lynch from the shotgun. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Fields now to throw.
Rolling to his right. Open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A 1st down and then some. Give them 29 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
Back to throw again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Just a spectacular run by the always dynamic Justin Fields,
as his guys are able to extend their lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then. Sometimes those tip balls turn out to be like a pinball, just bounce all over the place. Everyone's got to go up and get it. In this case,
well, we talk about tip drills for defensive players like you, but what about the offensive guys? They do any tip drills?
I think they work on it as well, oftentimes in the Hail Mary situations, because you're actually counting on a ball being tipped to give you an extra chance to catch it. They use that training well.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.